All right, here we go. We got Lasa versus Smashy, a best of 5. For anyone that may be unaware of Smashy, it's a newer name, I think, at least for the majority of us. He played yesterday on Fear Stream against Dark, a name that surely we all recognize, and he got the win. Oh my word. No way! No! Oh my gosh! Okay, look, Lasa conceded, but that would have been absolutely disgusting. Holy moly. That would have been insane. A ceiling pinch, pogo double touch. We got robbed, folks. We got robbed. But that's a great start to the series. Now, Lasa, on the other hand, has played on the stream a few times as a Spanish player. He's had a little bit of RLCS success. But he is a talented player. And I always love having Lasa on the stream. He's very hungry to improve and always willing to step up to the challenge. He got away with a fortunate situation there. Smashy does hit the post after demoing Lasa, but he will eventually concede. Smashy with a 2-0 lead. Smashy certainly looking confident and controlled with his touches. Look at this back corner play. Just pulling Lasa into a position where he can easily outplay with minimal risk of conceding. Jumps over the top of the potential bump from Lasa to score his third. Lasa does have plenty of time. Smashy's making this a bit difficult for him. He's got the resource advantage. Going to use a lot of it here in the midfield just to stay underneath this ball. And will eventually turn over possession. That's a good recovery from Lasa. He's unable to keep the shot out. Smashy puts in a fourth. A couple of dashes help Lasa accelerate into a demo. Now he's got a big resource advantage. Smashy did not want to pull off the play, and Lasa will finally punish. We're closing in on the halfway point, and Lasa's on the board. Of course, Rizzo. Happy to help. About to get a fade? What you about to cook up? Lasa, good clear. We'll follow it up for a second goal. Bait kickoff from Smashy. We'll award him with possession. He has boost in the tank as well. Lasa sticks around to make life difficult for Smashy. But he will eventually get possession. Has a full tank of boost as well. Goes to the backboard. Wants the pancake reset. He had to dodge, but Lasa able to send it away. Oh, that is magnificent from Smashy. He got ahead of the ball with the recoil from the flip reset. Boosts backwards. Needs to get back behind the ball. Doesn't have much of a shot left, so instead just uses that dodge to pop it over the challenge from Lasa. And it turns out that's all he needed. Powerful shot from the midfield by Smashy. Easily swept away by Lasa. Very aggressive, preventative defense here from Lasa. Going up to the ceiling early, wanting to shut down the aerial game. Before Smashy has an opportunity to set it up. That is a very interesting challenge there. Works out quite well for Smashy. Maybe a 6th. And it is. That's just really interesting. He just kind of hovered there. Goal side of the ball. And then, after hovering for a moment, used a backflip to just continue to extend that time that he sat in the air. Ended up blocking the shot attempt. And he had an open opportunity afterwards. So he puts in a 6th. And Lasa has definitely gotten a bit more confident as the game went on. But it wasn't enough to get past Smashy. A double reset. The pogo attempt as well. And Lasa put the initial shot off target. He will recover and put the double tap in for his 3rd goal. With 10 seconds left, we're going to be moving on to game 2. Do we have a goal at 0 seconds? Lasa with an opportunity. He's off the ceiling. Can't stay under it, but Smashy can. Lasa will knock it to the ground. And that concludes game 1. Low taper fade. Okay, Rizzo. Okay, I see. What's up, Nico? Chill Pills, welcome in. How you doing today? Merciless. Beaches, welcome, welcome. Smashy is in the chat promising pogos. We love to see that. Gonna take a shot to the far post, and it's in. Took advantage of the long rotation back. Lasa will concede 5 seconds into game 2. Lasa's got to hustle back. Oh, that's straight in. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think that was in. 2-0 for Smashy. Another fake kickoff. Earns him ball and boost from his own backboard. Air dribble out to the midfield. Once again, earns himself the midfield boost this time. Good read there on the bounce, but Lasa will take over. Here we are back to the orange backboard. Lasa up very quickly. That's what I was talking about towards the end of game 1. Very aggressive, proactive defense from Lasa. Does not want to let Smashy have space in the air. And this time it will work out in his favor. Lasa has won. Good decision there from Lasa not to sneak out to the corner boost. He wouldn't have made it in time. Now he's got a big advantage here. Smashy on 20 boosts, 12 boosts. What a save. Shot from Lasa lacking some accuracy there. Probably should have buried it. But he will hold on to possession. Big clear. Oh, no! Smashy! He drove right past the ball. And it bounces into his net. let that be a comforting moment to all of us that very regularly make mistakes like that. Even the best players in the world still make some just bonehead mistakes. No one is safe. Rocket League will always humble you. Smashy does stay cool and collected. He's going to hold on to possession. An early flick will outplay his opponent. Gets a third on the board. And he should have another possession to follow suit. Power shot. Blocked away by Lasa. Now a race to the ball. Lasa very narrowly escaping a couple demo attempts there from Smashy. And Smashy will eventually get him, and I think it's going to provide an open net. It does. Smashy up by 2. Lasa, where are you going? You got to get back to defense. Smashy baits as though he's going to pull that possession back into his corner. Lasa preemptively diving way too far up the field. At least with that small, that little amount of boost, it certainly was too high risk of a decision. Smashy with the reset, looks to go over top. Lasa has to be careful here. Has his dodge. Holds on to it for the last moment. A little bit of a tussle on the goal line, and Lasa will keep it out. Very all-in play from Lasa. Chasing Smashy. Just cannot make contact. Smashy very calmly takes the ball back into his own corner. Completely vertical pop from Lasa will require almost all the boost in his tank. He's going to decide against it. Pull down out of the flip reset attempt. We'll have to back off as he concedes possession. He may have another opportunity here. Smashy disrupting the play on his rotation back home. Smashy with full control right now. Understands the game situation. 3-goal lead and 40 seconds remain. He just wants to hold on to possession. He does have the pogo. He may go the full distance. And we're robbed again. The pogo musty to the top corner. Not enough to get around the defender. And in fact, Lasa will turn it into a counterattack opportunity. We got 30 seconds left. Lasa's down by 2. Oh. Lasa thought he had the read on it, but Smashy was careful enough to work that around the opponent. And that should do it. Smashy will hold on to the 2-goal lead. Well, he might potentially concede once here. Lasa will let it fall. Smashy 2-0 in the series. Koga, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support. The primer for 28 months. I truly appreciate it. Rig the raffle, that's funny. Game number 3. Can Smashy secure the sweep? Or will Lasa extend the series? He's going up to the ceiling to start game number 3. Oh, that is masterfully done. Lasa has so many threats. It's a great first touch. He could use that dodge at any moment. Baits that musty flick as well. Smashy covers up a lot of the options, but Lasa has one final option. The wave dash, catch, cut. Great play there from Lasa as well in the midfield. Just waiting for Smashy to make a mistake. Smashy will immediately respond. Certainly not the intended touch from Lasa. Getting a couple extra bumps, maybe a little bit greedy there. The first one, I think, makes sense, but to continue to pursue the opponent up the wall while the ball is behind you, I don't know if that was the greatest decision. And he will concede. Smashy has leveled up here. And we're tied 2-2. Great save from Smashy. Absorbs the challenge and will immediately punish. Smashy just one step ahead in the mental game pretty much the entire series. That's a great catch there from Lasa. Composure on the goal line as his opponent barrels down on him and the ball is heading towards the target. Lasa does well to control the play, and he is rewarded with a goal on the other end. Once again, we're tied up. Lasa with another pogo, and while it's not directly on target, it is enough to outplay the opponent. And actually a phenomenal recovery there from Lasa as well. Puts him right back into position for the rebound shot. Oh, that's tough. Smashy does well to put that shot to the far side. Lasa, not enough boost to keep it out. So he concedes again. This time, hold on. You got to get back to the net. Lasa, the fake kickoff. I like the idea, but the execution was lacking. He just dropped that in his box and took off to the corner boost. And Smashy said, well, I mean, I guess I'll shoot it. Oh, that's a beautiful play from Lasa. It's fairly low altitude here, but he uses that dodge here at the last moment to push things forward, and a really big flick, big scoop on that reset. Tops it off with a bump as well. We got 3 minutes left, and we're tied once more. An immediate flick from Lasa following the demo. Just wants to keep Smashy on the back foot, and it pans out in his favor. Lasa puts in a sixth. We've got over 2 minutes left to play. Let's see what Smashy's got here. Clean setup on the right wall. Plenty of boost in the tank. An early reset, but the ball's going to fly a bit too far away. The touch a bit heavy. Now Lasa looking for the double. No contact, and Smashy with a few dashes along the wall will accelerate to the other end. Now Lasa has an opportunity. Another ceiling pinch. This time, no pogo necessary. It's directly on target. Lasa up by 2. Direct shot from Smashy, testing the discipline of Lasa. Narrow angle double. Lasa lines it up, but cannot make contact, so Smashy will put in his 6th. And the lead is cut to 1. Oh, no! Lasa wanted the bump, but ended up being Smashy that won the battle. And he's put in a 7th. Lasa will most likely score a kickoff goal here. Actually waited a bit too long, and Smashy got back in time. Oh, just incredible play from Smashy. Once again, the advantage in the mental game spots Lasa going up the wall. He knows what Lasa's doing, so he just waits and lets him zoom right past. And now Smashy has a lead here in the final 35 seconds. Lasa looking for the dunk, not gonna find it. A little bit of frustration there on an all-in play. He's gonna be down 2, facing a 3-0 sweep from Smashy. And it is a formality at this point. Smashy has a huge resource advantage, and the clock is on his side. Lasa, a valiant effort. Some fantastic plays and clips from both sides, but Smashy will take the victory.